Just because the statement you made wasn't incorrect doesn't mean you're not wrong. Be careful in what you say and how you say it. I'm just being honest. You can also be quiet. You're not helping anyone by stating your opinion when no one asked for it.
BTSW speaks.
So as you can tell, this one kinda hits a nerve. And I put those two quotes side by side because although it is rare, sometimes I have like a two-part quote type thing where I would have one quote and then later on put like a second part to the same thing. But you know, when you put too much words on one post, people tend to not read it. Anyway, a lot of people have this habit of spitting fact, as they say nowadays, dropping knowledge, all of that good stuff. You know, just saying things that are true, but in the way that they say it, their delivery, how they say it and when they say it, is just off. That's why sometimes, you know, when that happens, you know, somebody would say, nah, you know you wrong, which is why I have the title of the video, you know you wrong. Because you know you're wrong. And then when you call them out on this, okay, yeah, what you said was correct, but you're wrong for saying it right there and then. They will turn around and say, I'm just being honest. Nobody asked you to just be honest. Nobody asked you to talk. Nobody asked you to say, you could have your opinions and keep them to yourself. Just, you could stay quiet. Like, you didn't have to say anything at all. No one asked you to speak. People say these things, they say them in like an answer format, a statement. Something as if someone asked. They don't start the sentence by saying, oh, because you asked, or speaking of that, I just want to let everybody know, you know, when you kind of just take an opportunity and then turn it into your own thing. And it's really selfish, it's just wrong, and it's disrespectful. The truth can be told, but you have to know how to tell it, when to tell it, and how much of it to tell. I will make a video about that too, because I have another quote for that, but it's a separate thing. So for this one, I just want to drive the point even further for those people who clearly don't see it. I don't understand how they don't see it, but I just think it's so obvious. You don't have to voice your opinion all the time, especially if you know that it's going to hurt someone's feeling. If it's not something that's constructive and you know that it is not the right time to bring this up, please don't, because then no matter, regardless of whether you are correct or you're spitting facts or dropping knowledge, if your timing is off, you're wrong. If your tone is off, you're wrong. If you feel for any reason at all that you should not say what you are about to say, don't say it. And if you don't have that, you know, us people, we call a conscience, that voice in the back of your head or on the side, on your shoulder or something, if you don't have that thing that makes you feel or second guess what you're about to do, as if maybe this isn't the right move at the time, timing and moderation, perhaps you shouldn't go through with this plan. If you don't have that, I would suggest talking to more people who have it so that you develop one, because it's not there to harm you, it's there to help you. And needless to say, but I'm going to say it anyway, sometimes you're gonna get smacked in your mouth if you say the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong time, because you're wrong. And you can get slapped till you're right. You get slapped left, right, center, up, down. Listen, be careful out there, alright? Be careful what you say and how you say it. And if you feel like you can't do that, just be quiet, please.